I decided to go work as a fisherman because I have friends who are boat captains, you see, in Brittany. So I gave them a call and they told me, all right, it's settled, you can come, we'll take you on. So I went for 4 years in Turkey to fish for scallops, spider crabs and cuttlefish. I felt really free because we're in a big open space. I liked it right away, actually. Immediately, I knew it was for me. Well, I stopped fishing for my daughter. I probably shouldn't say this, but I came back for her because I practically didn't see her anymore. So, well, as a little kid, I was a solitary person. I loved walking in the woods, picking up a piece of wood with my knife. I'd carve it, you know, making bows and arrows. When I was little, I was very hands-on, and school was a bit boring for me. So I left school when I was 15 and a half, and I went to work. I had started before, but I definitively began working at 15 and a half. I've been working for 46 years now, so I'm doing well. I'm still in good shape. All right, I'm Bruno Jouvin. I've been with the company for 4 years. I was hired as a Teak man, first a carpenter, then a Teak man. So yeah, I've been doing this work for 4 years now. It's a job I love. Wood is, after all, a living material. It's something warm to work with.
Teak is more than just a material. For centuries, it has been used in boat building, and for good reason. It's highly durable, naturally non-slip, resistant to salt water, and stable even under the harshest conditions. But a teak deck doesn't just come together. Every single plank is measured, fitted, laid, caulked, and finished by hand. What you see here is not an industrial product. It is precision craftsmanship, layer by layer, piece by piece. And that's where the real difference lies.
So today we live in a world where we're constantly facing competition. What that means is that if we don't possess the proper tools for our work, we aren't able to, we can't keep pace with everyone else. There are certain professions where we are forced to remain manual. The machine won't replace man, you know. So manual labor, it's disappearing today. Personally, I much prefer manual work. We certainly have to use machines, that's for sure. If we want to sand a piece of wood, we've got a sanding machine, but that's all in the past now. We have electric planers. Before, they were hand planes. We had the rifflers, the jointer planes. We had the rebate planes to create the moldings, and all of that, it was done purely by the strength of our arms.
In a world where more and more processes are automated, true craftsmanship remains essential. Machines can increase efficiency, but they don't replace the feel for a material, the eye for detail, or the experience of someone who truly understands their craft. At Privilège Marine, quality is created where technology meets skill, not as a substitute, but as a complement, because in the end, it's the hands that make the difference.
The first quality of this profession is to truly love wood. If you don't love wood, you simply won't do this job right. And above all, it's to always be completely focused on what we're doing all the time. We simply cannot allow ourselves to go talk to other people to discuss things or anything like that. No, we have a specific task to complete, we do it, but we absolutely must remain focused.
In the end, it's this balance that defines the result. The sensitivity for the material and the discipline to shape it with precision. Not one without the other. It's something you don't think about, but something you feel with your very first step on board a Privilège catamaran.